Grant here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Flint Hills. We're still working on harvesting Courseplay versus Auto Drive here this episode, Evan. So far, Auto Drive is slaughtering Courseplay. Absolutely slaughtering Courseplay here. Oh, this isn't quite right, is it? Okay. I was saying this last episode I might have to adjust this. This is actually the first time we've had to unload here. Gee, interestingly enough, he's further forward too, huh? Okay. Let's get in here and edit this here a minute. Actually, yeah, okay, he's not actually pulled up as far as I thought he should. Let's see what's here. We're gonna move that over here. I think this was used with the other grain cart, Evan, so that's why we're not quite in the right position. I mentioned that here last episode. Might have to adjust this. I think that is indeed the... Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Not sure what was up with that. That was weird. Okay, is there one under here? Yes, there is one under there yet. We'll just slide that over here a little bit. Slide that one over a little bit. Okay, you know what? And I might slide this one over here just a little bit as well. There we go. Okay, and then for now, I'm just going to push this truck over. I think that'll be the best. Won't necessarily hold that one against Auto Drive on just because, again, we need to adjust this course here for this grain cart. I'm pretty sure, like I said, it was probably used to the Elmer's grain cart here last time. So, yes, there we go. Unloading. Again, I mean, as far as the whole kind of challenge goes here, Courseplay versus Auto Drive, again, Auto Drive is just absolutely slaughtering Courseplay is over here just crashing into the Combine and taking out the Combine. Had to fix them, what, twice more since last episode. Also, interesting enough, Auto Drive is actually ahead on this field. Auto Drive is working on the third headland. Now, I know Auto Drive and Courseplay started ahead on this field for here, everyone. But we did have that derpiness where Auto Drive or Courseplay stopped harvesting and was just driving around the outside edge of the field there. So I think they're probably about the same, to be honest, everyone. And, yeah, Courseplay is actually... Or Auto Drive, I'm sorry, is actually, I think, beating Courseplay to some extent, which actually kind of surprising. Or at the very least, everyone, it seems to be keeping up. Let me put it that way. I'm very, very surprised by that. Was going to get another truck going here for each course here this episode, because, again, this grain cart fills up 2 trucks, essentially. So, if we can, I'm going to have 2 trucks going on. Let's see what's here. Both courses here. I'm going to put 2 trucks with Courseplay and 2 trucks with Auto Drive. I've done this with Auto Drive before flawlessly, so hopefully we'll have the same results here with Courseplay. Never mind. That ain't going to happen. Field 4. Load. Yes, I think that's the one. We're going to take that to the main farm silo dump. We are doing oats. And I'll get another one here for Courseplay in a minute as well. We'll probably have to adjust this truck over as well here. Maybe I might be able to adjust the part over a little bit. That might actually... Ooh, that doesn't quite look right. I got the right one? What? Where are you going? Huh? Field 4 load. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing here. Let's stop him here. Oh. Okay, let me save the game here because something feels like it broke. Okay, there we go. It wouldn't let me turn him off there for a minute. Okay, that was a little weird. Let's just put him on this here then. Tell him that. Go to the next one there. Then you should come back around then. That should work. And then we'll go grab the other truck here and get the other truck going on Courseplay. So let's see. It should be over here somewhere. Yep, there it is. That way we'll have 2 trucks per field, per Courseplay, per Auto Drive. And I notice it seems to... Yeah, we're definitely hitting some lag spikes here. I don't know if that's Courseplay. Yeah, we're just going to blame Courseplay. Could be Auto Drive too, I suppose. But definitely something Courseplay does. Oh, my goodness. Look at that truck. Yeah, definitely some lagging. Okay. I mean, we're running 2, like, AI scripts at this... Whoa, my goodness. Why did... Oh, never mind. I thought it looked like he was all crashed up on the bridge there. No, he was just coming out of that field entrance. Yeah, I should make that field entrance wider. You know what? We're going to fix that in this episode. I will fix that field... Oh, my. Look out. Need to fix the field entrance on this field and field 10 as well. So, let me try to fix both of these here a minute. Keep saying we need to do that, and I never do. Okay, so let's put you in that mode. Let's load up the field 10, unload truck course, drive course. Should be all we have to do with that one. Let's see, how are we looking over here? Full. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. One thing I do need to do, though, we're just see if we can just slide this cart over here just a little bit, if I could. Okay, I said a little bit. Okay, that might be more than a little bit. Do we have a problem? Yeah, we had a bit of a problem here. Okay. That's not necessarily Courseplay or Auto Drive's fault. That's just, actually, I'm not even sure which one's which here. That one is Auto Drive. This one is also Auto Drive. Okay, they're both Auto Drive, but that's just my poor recording of the course there. We won't hold that against either Courseplay or Auto Drive if that happens there. Courseplay might have the same problem. I think they're both like right next to each other in that spot. And once we get these both going, I mean, I don't think that'll probably happen again too quickly either, unless we get Courseplay and Auto Drive at the same time. That might be the one concern I do have. If both Courseplay and Auto Drive hit that point at the same spot, we'll have to see what happens. With that being said, if you notice, Auto Drive did not crash into each other. They properly detected the collision and like, we're just gonna stay here. We're in the way type of thing, right? Caterpillar's in traffic. Yeah, he's in traffic. Yep, that's fine. Okay, well, we're here. Let's get the field editing tool or land editing tool here. Money deletion tool, as some people like to call it. Very aptly named, if you ask me. And see if we can make some changes here. So we're going to just take the flat tool. Flatten that out a bit there. Sure. Go that way a little bit. Honestly, I don't think we even have to do anything else with that, do we? I think that looks pretty good. Run the smooth across here real quick, not even changing the setting on that. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me on that one. Nope. And we'll do the same thing over here as well. Make them just a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, cool. And then over to this field, which is right there. We'll do the same thing. This one might be a little bit harder because it does go up there a little bit. I'll just hit the smooth tool on that there. Okay. Should have done this a long time ago. It doesn't actually take that long. Just got to do it. Okay, that did not want to smooth it. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, that's a little more of a bump up, isn't it? Okay, let's crank up the strength on this one here a minute. And just do a smooth. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Okay, I think Auto Drive and or Courseplay should have no problems with either of those field entrances now. Hopefully, anyway. We can always adjust them a little more if we have to. Would actually probably look a little nicer too. I don't know if we went into the paint mode here real quick. Let's do that here. Paint mode, which is that. Nope, that's that one. There we go. That's that one. And let's do... Yeah, let's put the grass back on there here real quick. Makes it look a little bit nicer, right? Run some grass down the middle. Yep, looks good to me. Okay. Some grass back on that one. Middle of that one looks pretty good. Bump that radius down one notch there, a little big. And, oh boy. Wow, it really moves fast in this view, doesn't it? My goodness. Yeah, there we go. That looks nice. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer. A lot nicer when you got a little bit of foliage on it, right? That looks like a different type of straw there. So far, that hasn't stopped the combine on this field. Hopefully, that wasn't actually on the field, I don't think. Was it? If it was, it didn't stop the combine, so that's good. Looks like we're rolling on field 4 here again, and looks like they're pretty much neck and neck at this point. Now they're both working on the third headland here. The unloading there definitely slowed him up a little bit. Not sure. Well, actually, no, we caught him right away when he stopped there, didn't we? We'll have to check again next time, too, and make sure he actually unloads properly. Make sure I got that course adjusted properly. That's, again, one of the nice things about Auto Drive there. If you're using different grain carts, different spout lengths or whatever, you can actually get in there and just slide the Auto Drive course over ever so slightly, and then you should be good. With Courseplay, there is the Courseplay editor one, but it's probably easier just to re-record the course. Even to some extent with Auto Drive, it, to be honest, might be somewhat easier sometimes. Then you know you got it right the first time. versus editing. I think it took me, what, 2 or 3 tries on field 9 before I finally got it right. So we might have to adjust it over a little bit more here next time, too. We'll see what's here. Actually, now that there's no cart here, what's it looking like? A little jagged. Let's see if we can smooth that out here just a little bit. There we go. And there was another point under there, too, on there. I'm also going to move that up a little bit because he was quite a ways back. Yeah, we'll see how that looks there, everyone. That's looking actually pretty good to me. Maybe move that point over there just a little bit, kind of straighten it out. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. We'll go with that. Again, for this field, I did not have to record those courses here last episode. Just use the existing ones. We did, of course, have to record some Courseplay courses there last episode because, again, I have not used Courseplay. And the little bit I did use Courseplay when we initially started this series, I had deleted those courses back out, so they are gone. I should mention, too, I'm on Field 4 here. Field 4 is actually bigger than Field 10, so Field 4 here was 38 hectares. Field 10 was 33 hectares. I did check that here between episodes, just kind of curious, seeing which field was actually bigger. And it does not surprise me, Evan, that Courseplay, if Courseplay beats Autodrive, that will not surprise me at all. That's the one thing, again, I've said about Autodrive several times. Autodrive does seem to be a bit slower than Courseplay, but, again, it typically gets the job done, whereas Courseplay, again, typically does not get the job done. Okay, we're going to leave the combines to them. I want to go take care of field 7 here this episode. Well, Courseplay is doing that. We're going to get a... Let's see, we don't need to plow that field, do we? Double check here. It's got cotton on it. Yeah, it's everyone. We could get a cotton harvester, but I'm just going to, for the sake of time, we're just going to get rid of the field. Or what's on the field. Probably won't quite plow it together. Well, I guess we could plow it together here this episode. Let's see, do I have a cultivator? Yes, I do. I do actually have a cultivator in there. Okay, perfect. What do we have for a tractor to pull said cultivator with? Here, we got the Great Plains. Something. Sure, 8RX? I think 8RX will pull that. Definitely. Rid of the edit mode here. We don't need that open. Seems how we don't have to cultivate everyone, and it's also laggy here as well, so guessing Courseplay must be calculating something. Just out of curiosity, for anyone watching, maybe with lower-end computers, is like the lag when Courseplay does its calculation worse on lower-end computers? Because, again, when I've got a fairly high-end computer here, it doesn't get much faster. And if it's lagging that hard on my computer, then it's like, whoa, that's a bit painful. Yeah, now it's back to being fine again, looks like, but drops it down to 15, 14 frames, and like I said, you can feel the lag. We might need a bigger tractor for this, because this tractor's like, oh, I tried to. I don't have this maxed out, it's only 340. Sure, got another 9620RX. We do have $1.8 million here at this point, everyone. Not entirely sure, to be honest, what we're going to do with that money. And we got silage to sell. That's right, we got silage to sell. I just remembered that. We'll have to save that probably next episode, and I'll try to get some silage. Or maybe we'll see once. Maybe we can do that here this episode, too. Maybe we can throw a hired worker Courseplay on this. Actually, I'm going to need a plow over here, too, aren't I, at some point to plow these fields together. But I want to get field 6 harvested first. Otherwise, if I generate a course, having that course is going to cover the entire field 6 and 7. I don't necessarily want that here yet at this point. I want it eventually, but not at this point. Remember, too, when I did remove all the trees up on this little property area up by 6 here, I plan on plowing across that as well, so we're just going to have hopefully one fairly nicely shaped field on this property. That's the plan, anyway. Anyway, reminder, everyone, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up there. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, if you have any, or if you want to follow us on Twitch as well, watch the live streams, Evan. You can find that information down below as well. Again, RDAllen on Twitch. If you'd like to join on the multiplayer servers, RDAllen TeamSpeak server information down below. Again, we're still playing on Deer Country USA. Deer Country USA map based on the John Deere factory out in Waterloo, Iowa. Again, anyone is welcome to join on the multiplayer servers as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And don't forget again, too, if you'd like to check out the multiplayer episode series, everyone, you again, RDAllen on Twitch, where you can find the RDAllen live streams. Typically live stream the multiplayer content I'm on there. Just, kind of makes sense. Multiplayer, live stream it. Single player, YouTube. Okay, well, I'll read some comments here in a moment. William was saying, RD, there was an update to the official mod hub for precision farming. It updates the soybean yield. Yes, it does. And we're going to see once here what happens as a result of that. We'll get some soybeans planted here again. I don't have any open fields at the moment, I don't think, do I? Pretty sure all the fields are planted. Actually, double check that here. All the fields are planted, right? Yes. Well, except for 5. Well, that's right. We don't own 5 anymore. We sold 5. Goodbye, 5. So yeah, all our fields are currently planted at this point. And yes, we're cultivating the cotton under because I don't feel like getting a harvester and harvesting it. Don't know why it says it's a 9420 RX either. That's kind of weird. And wow, why is that like leaving a section in the middle? Okay, that's kind of weird. And there's like one section advanced. Okay, really weird stuff going on here. Very interesting. I guess you don't notice it quite so quick, everyone, when you don't have a crop on the field. You're just planting or cultivating bare ground, right? When you got crop on there, that's some weird cultivating going on. Okay, Kevin was saying that farm is yours too. Comes with field 11. Actually, do we own that one? Oh, yeah, right, we do. He's talking about the where we put the silage one there. So we actually do own that farm, too. I guess I didn't realize that actually came from field 11. Good point. Definitely ours to put a silage fermenting silo out in their front yard, then. We own it. Steve was saying, need a bigger truck for the silage. Yes, we do. I plan on next time around, we're maybe going to try the Buster's truck, or maybe one of the other trucks. We'll see once here. Maybe just grab an in-game trailer. We'll see once how that works. I want to try the Buster's one first, see once how that works. I do remember there's something with that truck chopper combination. We had some issues. That's why I didn't use it last time around there, but we'll give it a try here next time. I definitely want to pick a bigger field. Maybe we'll do like field 10 or something. That's a fairly good size field. We'll chop field 10 and see how it goes there. Because again, that worked quite well with auto drive. Of course, the auto drive mixed up here. Worked quite well with auto drive. I was very happy with the results on that. 2750 farmer was saying, I wonder if the soybean yield is low just because soybeans are a low bushel acre crop. Also, you could adjust the trailer capacity to the grain cart capacity to make it easier. Yes, that is true there, 2750 farmer. You could adjust the trailer capacity to the grain cart capacity. That would not be realistic, though. And for those of you who watch the channel for a while know, I tend to try to play at least somewhat realistically. So we do have, should be, I think, relatively realistic yield or capacity on those trailers, I think. And it's very much true, Evan, that cart should hold basically 2 trucks worth. Yeah, 2 trucks worth. As far as the soybean yield going, again, everyone, there was an update here to precision farming. So presumably, we'll see once if Giants actually fixed it this time around. Now, the last update supposedly fixed it. They say this update is supposed to fix it. So we'll find out. We'll definitely be planting some soybeans here, everyone. Mark was saying wind turbines cost $1.2 million and from $2 to $4 million installed. Wow. Okay. So our was it $10,000 or no $5,000 windmills? 10,000 whatever the cost. Those are some cheap windmills we put down. 1.2 million, and then anywhere from $2 to $4 million to install a windmill. Oh my goodness, that is ridiculously expensive. That's just stupid. Sylvester was asking, how do you install mods on an Xbox 360 for Farming Simulator 15? Let's see, Farming Simulator 15. I don't think the console could have mods back in Farming Simulator 15, could it? Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I don't think Farming Simulator 15 on the console could have mods. Or was it 15 was the first year they could? Not sure. I don't remember exactly which one was the first one everyone console could have mods. I think 15 didn't. 17 does. And of course 19 does as well. So we got some comments from a couple individuals saying there's maybe some settings to adjust for chopping. I'm wondering if maybe these individuals are using or used to an older version of auto drive them, because again, I did not have to adjust any settings for auto drive for chopping. I just left the settings at default and it seemed to work just fine. So the only thing I did do was turn on the, again, find driver, and then I did pull a second driver too. I did turn that one on here this time. It seemed like a good one to turn on if I understand what it does, because we're running with 2 trucks on the chopping field there. .9620 RX is slipping. Uh-oh. Well, that's Curseplay, because auto drive doesn't pop any messages up here. Let's see what's going on here. 9620 RX is slipping. Oh, he's just trying to make a too tight of a turn. Well, that's interesting. I had that problem with auto drive. He might sort himself out eventually. We'll just we'll fix him real quick. We won't hold this against Curseplay. Well, maybe I will, but not necessarily the... Oh, that might be part of the issue, too. He's stuck on some massive piles of straw here, isn't he? Get you out of that here a minute. Let's see. Caterpillar X9 needs to be unloaded. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good here, right? Let's see once here. This is the one on auto drive. Okay, how we looking? Yep, auto drive's coming up behind him. Cool. Combine on field 10 here. How are we looking on field 10? Looks like we might have an issue over here. Not sure what happened here. He's not harvesting. I wonder if he came across a different crop type. But it kind of looks like he stopped over here. So I suspect, again, we won't hold that against Curseplay. That's just giant stupidity there. Yeah, it looks like there might have been a splotch of crop left on the field here. Folks just love that with giants. Comes across just the slightest, smallest piece of crop and shuts the entire operation down. Amazing, isn't it? Okay, next closest waypoint. Hopefully we'll pick up where we left off there. And we'll go back to cultivating. Christopher was saying good morning. Good morning there as well, Christopher. Rankio Gaming was saying nice. Nigel was saying, I know you're a bit ahead of the videos, but Precision Farming updated like 2 days ago. Let's see. Terry was also saying good morning. Jim was asking, where did you get the red planter from? I have no idea where that red planter came from. Not entirely sure there, Jim. JDC was saying it's funny because the Case IH Ford truck has more power than any John Deere, at least as far as consoles are concerned. I have a very large planter that I tried pulling with the 9RT. It couldn't pull it, at least not properly. Had to go with the Case IH quad track in order for it to do its job. Not sure why it says Case IH Ford truck, but anyway. Yes, the Case IH quad track one technically would be quite a bit bigger than a 9RT yet. Maybe not necessarily, well, yeah, even horsepower-wise, the quad track would be a bit bigger. Big thing there, though, is probably the weight, everyone. The quad track is going to be quite a bit heavier than a 9RT, typically, anyway. Especially, you know, the tracks on them. Killing the same Precision Farming is on console as well. Tattoo was saying, if you insist on using red stuff, how about checking out the big versatile tractor? Oh, the big versatile tractor. You know what? We could possibly do that here sometime. Probably the versatile 610, I'm assuming, is what he's referencing. Which, ugh. Okay, that doesn't look like any seriously horrible errors. Definitely something wrong with the flashers going, though, but what do we got for wheel setup here? Weights. I don't know about them triples, but the doubles don't look too bad. We can maybe give that a try sometime. Do I have any others? We got that one. Not particularly large tractor, though. I think that's the only versatiles that I have that I know of. Oh, yeah, we got that one, and we got this one, too, but that's... Yeah, no to that one. Cade was also saying there's the update to precision farming, fix the soybeans, and per some comments I got as well, and it sounds like they did actually fix the soybean yield as well. From someone I talked to that actually said they used the update already and tried it with soybeans. They said it was indeed actually fixed this time around. So don't worry, we'll plan on trying that as well, but for that, it sounds like it is actually working. Oh boy, and X9 is slipping. Which X9 that is. What do you think, everyone? Is it the Curseplay X9 or is it the Curseplay Auto Drive X9? We'll get to the end here. We'll go check it. Caterpillar slipping. Let's say he's slipping. That's a little weird. Okay, what do we got going on? Let's just click on it from here. Oh, he's stuck on a pile. This is actually, is this auto drive? Yeah, this is actually the auto drive one. Yeah, that's not really per se Coursplay's fault, though. That is a big pile of straw. My goodness. Ay. Okay, what do we got? What are we slipping over here for? Sure. Let's see. You are Courseplay, and you must be Courseplay. Okay, so Courseplay crashed into Courseplay there. Remember, was it last episode I was talking about this? Episode before? No. Was it this episode? Maybe it was this episode. Remember what I was saying about the trucks there, where auto drive actually, is nice enough it stops and doesn't crash and smash into each other? Yeah, not so much with Courseplay, huh? Not so much Courseplay. Courseplay like smashy, crashy, wreck 'em, huh? Okay, anyway, looks like it's about time to wrap it up here for this episode. I'm going to get, we'll probably throw a hired worker, yeah, we'll throw a hired worker on this, I think. See how well a hired worker does. We'll get Courseplay doing this. So that, everyone, again, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Ooh, that's not the right angle. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.